Hello, beautiful people of the world. Um, I just wanted to join the conversation lately about aliens and the Matrix and all of this information that has been flooding the world without really taking a moment to fully stop and process that. But I've been watching other people talk about it, and I have a lot of opinions, I guess, and have been more recently incorporating astrology into my life and plan to hopefully bring that back to this channel in a positive way. I'm in a much better place switching careers. That's not the topic of this video, though. So, I mean, aliens have always existed, right? Like, I feel like a lot of us already know that, but we just kind of don't bring it up in like social settings because we think it's like weird. But if you do bring it up, everyone's like, oh yeah, probably, or who knows, or it doesn't really seem like that big of a deal. And so now that it's out there, I feel like it confirms a lot of different things, but it also doesn't really let us know anything at the same time. And it's really hard to know what is true these days because there is just an overload of information about literally anything, and you can get so analytical about things to the atom, but I feel like it's missing the point. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it can just be really hard to discern what is going on these days. And I think as far as all of that goes, I would agree that there are so many beings and points of consciousness throughout infinity, and there will continue to be, that I guess that's what I consider aliens. I mean, there's a whole network of energy and power and knowledge that is interconnected through everything all over infinity. And so I think to me it's like it makes sense that there are beings, and the fact that we're not having a more physical, direct communication with them confuses me, but it also makes sense. And I think it's something that I need to explore more. But I've definitely seen UFOs a lot of times. And I remember, especially when I was a little kid, I would like see them with my friends, or we would hunt them out or try to look for them. Or maybe, you laugh it off as something that is like normal, but not real. And I think so many people probably have had like small experiences or big experiences through their entire lifetime that they've been made to feel is just kind of like not a thing or not something to bring up. And I think it's important that we start talking about it and what our experiences of that is, or whatever. I mean, everyone's perspective is unique, but I think it's really important that we remember to be kind to each other and to any other beings that we might encounter in our lifetime. I don't want to believe that there are these evil, terrible, negative forces controlling everything. However, the argument is really compelling. And it's also something that I really need to meditate more into. But I guess I just wanted to say that we're living in really unprecedented times right now, and there are a lot of places in the world that are being really damaged by wildfires, and sending out love, energy, peace to anyone that is in a position like that. The weather's been crazy, at least where I live, but luckily, not as bad as some other places. It is feeling a bit apocalyptic out there, and I know we've all been kind of joking about that for a while, but like, I'm not gonna lie that it is rough right now, and I think that the earth is responding. And I think that that's a good thing, even though it's not going to be good for a lot of people probably, and humanity as a whole. Or maybe it will, and we'll figure all of this out. Like, there's always hope, but like, I think that it makes sense, like what we've done to this planet and to each other and everything. I mean, there's so many different ways to look at it. Maybe it's just the nature of things, and you know, we can't really know any better as humans, and see beyond the scope of who we are in these limited brains and these really dense forms, but I don't know. It's all sort of a mystery, and I think that that's okay, but I think we all really need to just be aware of what's going on right now, because there's this really huge shift. At least I'm feeling this really big, crazy spiritual shift that's been going on for a few months, and it's really brought me to the point where I can even make this video. Because life has been really difficult for a lot of people. The last 3 years, or in general, or all of it. And I think that it takes a lot of patience, and it takes a lot of understanding to be okay with who you are and the way that things are and the way that the world is right now. And it is a lot of mental gymnastics, and it's okay, you know? I think we all need to kind of give ourselves a little bit of a pass sometimes about stuff. Yeah, so I probably plan to be back with some kind of September forecast video. I'm like typing up a document calendar for it now. So I think, sorry, my cat. Hi, Mochi. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be back with that. I just want to say that like all of the comments and everything that I've been getting for the past couple of years, even when I really don't post as much, like really mean a lot to me, and they inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing, and to try to help people understand themselves through astrology or just a similar experience, or anything like that. So I'm wishing everybody the best. Stay tuned.